Okay. Okay. Yes, it looks like we're live. Here we are this evening. It is Tuesday evening, January 27th. Um, Pretty interesting day here. I'm here with just flying solo here tonight. Mike Thomas, Mark Rice here, and may have some guests pop here from time to time during tonight's cast. And I do actually have a guest here popping in right now. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you this evening?
Doing great, sir. Sorry I'm running a little late here.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was quite interesting day today for me as well. Quite a bit going on, all the way around, and I got caught, on 3 conference calls and 9 people trying to get a hold of me, and kids in college needing some help, and this, that, and the other. So just a lot of stuff going on. But we'll get through here tonight. Got a special hangout tonight. Going to talk about making money with Dubli, which we don't talk about. These hangouts here at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shoppers. And both Mr. Beck and I here are part of the Dubli network. We do make money with Dubli, but Dubli Help is designed exclusively for the shopper and for the shopping experience. And all of the people that have joined us here at Dubli as shoppers, we like to train and show them how to improve their shopping experience with Dubli and maximize their cashback experience with Dubli, and that's what DubLiHelp.com is designed for. And we do these Google Hangouts twice a week for the shoppers, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. For about a half an hour Central Time, and then this time period, 7 p.m. on Tuesday evenings for go about a half an hour, maybe a little longer tonight for this special hangout. But we get a lot of inquiries about making money with Dubli, and so there is a spot, a link here on this DubLiHelp.com broadcast page where you can go and just find the link. It's somewhere on this page. I can't even remember exactly where it is, to the right of this broadcast screen, and you will find a link that says if you want to make Dubli a home-based business or your business. And just click that link. It'll get you where you need to go. We don't talk about it at DubLiHelp.com, these broadcasts, because these are designed for the shoppers. And we like to shop and maximize our cashback experience. And so we leave the homemaking or the money-making side of it out of it. But we do get inquiries quite often, and so twice a year we're going to do these hangouts. And this is the first half of the year, and we're going to do this one now and be done with it. And then the next one we'll do probably, Labor Day weekend around that time period. So anyway, we'd like to welcome the viewers for checking in with us. We'll get right into it. I'll do a lot of screen shares. Richard's got a couple things planned. I've got quite a bit of screen sharing that I want to do. There's some things we can show you. There's some things we can't show you. But the first thing, and I say this at every one of the Google Hangouts we do, I guess I don't really have to say it this time, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. But you need to have a Dubli cashback account and to follow us, even though we probably won't be talking too much about it tonight because we're talking about the making money side of it. To the right of this broadcast screen, there's a blue box, and click that box. You can do it now, and I advise you to do it now while I'm talking. And go ahead and click that box and get you a Dubli cashback account, free cashback account. Just take you a couple seconds, no ID, no credit card, none of that needed, and go ahead and get your cashback account. Obviously, you need that to get your cash back. Again, the topic tonight is how to make money with Dubli, and just so, and I'm going to start at the very beginning, just so the viewers know this. So you might want to just grab a pen and paper and take a couple notes down. I'm going to keep this very simple tonight. We can get in quite depth with it, and if you have interest in making a Dubli, home-based business or a business want to make money with Dubli, my biggest advice to you is to utilize the email here and just ping us and get on the phone with us and let's talk for 15, 20 minutes, and or find the link on this page. How to make a Dubli or home-based business and get started in that area, and go to the Hangouts that we use for prospective new customers as far as making it your home-based business and get started in that area. It'll really help quite a bit. But I encourage you really to get one-on-one training with people that will help you do that. That's the very best way to do it. But I'm going to keep real basic so you can get the basics of how to do it. And the main thing to think of is there's the shopping side of Dubli, and then there's the business side of Dubli, the making money side of Dubli. And they do cross, but they're very separate. Because you can make money, you can actually make money on both sides. You do make money on both sides, but you can only shop really on one side. You can't do any of the shopping on the money-making side. You can only shop really on the shopping portal. But you can make money on the shopping side as well as the regular making money on the business side. And we'll explain both of those here in just a minute. But the shopping side, which we talk about all the time, is DubLi.com. That's one of the main issues to understand. It's DubLi.com. That's if you want to get a Dubli shopping account, you do that at DubLi.com. That's where you get your shopping account at. Your cashback shopping experience is all done at DubLi.com. Now, to make money with Dubli, to tell others about Dubli and make money and build a network and have a lot of residual income and make money, off other people as they buy on the internet, you get a little piece of the transaction. And as big as your network grows, you get a piece of the entire, tree or group that you build over the years in residual income, month after month, year after year, year after year. That part of the Dubli business is DubLiNetwork.com. We'll do a little screen sharing here in a little bit. So you have Dubli.com for the shopping side of it, and you have Dubli Network for the business side of it. So let's focus on the Dubli.com first, and then we'll go into the Dubli Network. You make money on the Dubli.com shopping side of it by telling others, referring friends. You get $20 for every person you refer that signs up for a VIP package. We've gone over that, numerous times in previous Google Hangouts with DubLiHelp.com. That's how we teach people. We just show people how to do that because that is part of the shopping experience. You show people how to get their own Dubli cashback account. They sign up for a VIP status, get the maximum cashback as a VIP, and you get $20 for showing them. You earn money that way. There's also ways of making money with Dubli, and I'm not going to get into in depth with it, but a good example, as I explained in the previous Hangout that we did last week or I think a week ago, an auto parts store. Like a good example is I have a lot of auto part dealers that have signed up with me on the network side of it. And these gentlemen are auto repair stores, and they actually are VIP members on the shopping side. They're not part of the business. They're just on the shopping side. But they're VIPs, and what they do is they buy, because they own a business, and their business is auto repairs, they get cash back. They go out and they're buying all these auto parts anyway, right? So they're buying these auto parts, and they get 14% cash back on all the auto parts that they're buying. Now, they don't pass that down to the customer. They just keep it. I think they do. They can pass it on to the customer if they want, and get if get a better price to the customer, get more customer, I guess, if they want. But I'm pretty sure they just capture that as more profit for them, and that's a way of making money. So if you're a small business, if you have travel or any of the other portals, that utilize inside Dubli, auto parts is one I just picked out. There's a whole bunch of other ones. Lumber, is a big one, and there's a bunch of other ones in there in the Dubli shopping mall. Can you think of any, Richard, off the top of your head? You were thinking one of electronics, a computer store or computer.
Yeah, like Best Buy. There's Everbuying that I go to a lot of times, and there's a variety of them. Plus, like AutoZone is on there when you were talking about auto parts. So Newegg
for computer parts, computer stores that just resell
Yeah.
And buy the parts at a discount. They don't pass the savings on down to the customer. They just capture the profit. But to them, it makes sense. So
Right.
I mean, to have a VIP membership so they get the cash back. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is that, as you can see even from the shopping side, there's ways to make money with Dubli from the shopping side. So that's really kind of in a real quick overview from the Dubli.com perspective shopping side of it, which is really not what we want to talk about tonight. But it's important to cover that in how to make money with Dubli, because you can. You don't have to join the Dubli network side to make money. You can make just as much. Well, not you can't make just as much, but you can make good money on the Dubli side with just do Dubli.com. Now, with the Dubli network side, there's certain levels. We're going to do screen sharing here in a few minutes. There are levels that you have to join at, and they start out at $600. Gosh, remember what these are? It's been so long since I say so long. I think it's $600. Actually, it's $99. It's $99, $600, $2,500, and then I don't believe that they're promoting the other two higher levels. They're nixing those. There were two higher levels. I'm not going to get into those. They're irrelevant at this stage. So, and most everyone joined. It really doesn't matter. I mean, what level you come in at, the $99 level or the $600 level or the $2,400 level. I can tell you that the two most popular are the $600 level and the $2,400 level. The difference between the two, obviously, is the price, but the big difference between the two is the $2,400 level kind of it allows you to sell to corporations and nonprofits, which is huge. It also puts you at I'm not going to say put you at a different level, but it really does put you at a different level. And it's all relative price-wise. And it's all I can really tell you is that it's all relative. And if you want to start out and be more committed to your business, I highly recommend the $2,400 level versus the $600 level. But we get into all of that, when we discuss things with you, when you take a peek at behind the curtain, which is what we're about to do now. So I wanted to go over that real quickly with you because there is a cost to join. Now, the other big difference between the Dubli.com and the DubliNetwork.com is when you join the DubliNetwork.com, you're actually buying licenses. You have licenses now to sell. Now, the difference, the key with the licenses are when people sign up with you, to experience the cash back and get cash back. Now you get a piece of every transaction that everyone buys from. They just buy the regular stuff. They don't have to go do anything crazy or special. They can go to Walmart and do all the same buying that they regularly do. But now you get a piece of every transaction. Whereas from the Dubli.com side, if you join Dubli.com and somebody signs up underneath you, you don't get anything because you don't have any license to sell. But when you become a Dubli Network member and you sign up at the $600 or the $2,400 level, you actually have licenses. And so when someone signs up underneath you, technically in the back office they get a license, and you get a piece of a transaction of every transaction that they make. We'll go over that here in a minute in the back office. I'm pretty sure I can show you some of the stuff. So so now you're beginning to build a residual. And just imagine this. And this is where Dubli becomes very, very popular. And you can see some promotions going out there that I'm not going to make comments on, but I can only share with you that you have to take everything with a grain of salt. That you hear that if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And there's some people out there making some crazy claims, some unbelievable, wild, crazy claims. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to make any comments on them. But I can tell you this is not easy work. and it's committed work, but it's fun. And our product is cash back. That's our product. Our product is cash back, giving money back to people. That's our product. But I can still tell you, it's not easy. It sounds real easy, doesn't it? But it's not. So, but I'll also share with you this, that over a 1 year, 2 year period, you have 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people that have signed up for free accounts and have $99 voucher accounts that are buying on the internet, buying and getting it home delivered. Imagine what it's going to be like 3, 4 years from now. And you're getting a piece of every one of those transactions. You're making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $20,000 a month on residual, and no one's ever going to stop saying, "I don't want to cash back." Whoa, stop! I've had enough of this. I'm not going to do this anymore. I've had enough. No one's going to do that. It's only going to get bigger and bigger, and the more people that you get in, the more people will join. It's a snowball effect, and I can share that with you. And when we get into my back office, we'll do that here in a minute. Richard, do you have any comments? I'm going to quickly set up my cash back. We're almost at the bottom of the hour, but I'm going to set up my cash back. I'm going to set up my screen share here. You have any comments on any of that?
Yeah, I was going to say and a lot of things is that people. It's a good thing to understand that Dubli is a European-based organization initially, and so in some of the communications and some of the press that they put out, you just have to read it a little bit differently. And one thing that they'll call this Dubli opportunity is leveraged marketing. And even on their site, they say leveraged marketing is not an easy business, but it's simple. And they'd rather call it leverage marketing rather than network marketing. So it's just one thing, and what they say is, in essence, you're leveraging your time, your effort, your resources to create a channel of distribution and be rewarded by it. And, it's also sharing this same opportunity with others that can come in with very little risk. It's simple. They have a lot of statistics, folks, that, if you want to crunch your numbers, it's there. But the one key thing to it is that it is a way to earn a passive residual income.
Right.
Because the network is based on the business associates that they'll commonly call a BA. And what is there, about 22,000 around the country?
But there's less than probably 7,000, 8,000 here in the States. I mean, and I'd be willing to bet there's quite a bit less than that. One belongs to one group, and that one group is like disbanding already. They've had some issues, major issues. But let me get into this account here real quick, and we can get back to talking about normal stuff. I'm not going to spend too much time in this back office, but this is the back office. This is your. Well, let me hold on a minute. Where's that here? So this is your back office to your account. This is one of my accounts here, and this is I'm a sales director here. This account, sales director, and rank. Actually, this rotates here. My honors. I've been in Dubli for 7 years. No, wait a minute. Well, actually, let me go back and see. Actually, is that right? Yeah. Oh, there we are. Okay, here we go. What just happened? Huh, that's weird. Okay, so yeah, 7 years. This actually rotates over here. That's why I was going to say that. So I just have to go over the top of these. I'm going to go through some of these, but I can't get into this private because it shows people's names and it's a lot of private stuff. But this is your back office in your Dubli network side of it. And as you can see, it looks similar to the DubLi.com back office of the shopping side, but there's obviously no shopping here. We do have access to the mall, and I'll get into the malls here in just a minute. But this is just to show the commissions. This just shows if we want to go shopping at any one of these malls, a Swiss mall, Canadian mall, it shows the commissions that we earn if we do any shopping. If we target Canadian mall, and all of our customers or some of our customers are shopping from the Canadian mall, it'll show what kind of commissions that we earn from the Canadian mall. But anyway, so these are the topics. These are the links to the different pages and so forth. This is the typical MLM genealogy and different payout systems, the vouchers, different reports. I can click this, I think, because it doesn't. Well, no, I can't. All right. I don't know why it's not clicking, but anyway, it gets into many. There's quite a bit of few reports there that are generated. Pretty much any report you can imagine in your genealogy and downline. All the different educations products that they have to teach you about the Dubli system, from the compensation plan to the different types of the business marketing system, all the different Dubli uploaded videos on the Dubli TV, all the different terms which are important from European to other around the world. This is something interesting too, that Dubli looks at this account of yours as an asset, so you can sell this account anytime you want to, and Dubli allows you to do that. That's what that bill of sale means there. Also, marketing, the different marketing materials that they allow you to or put in your back office, different events, marketing that go on, events, partner program is what I talked about earlier, the different types of PowerPoint presentation. You have to go through a certification process to be able to sell the partnership program. There's some other things that are going to be added to this in the coming weeks, and then also just the news type of link as well. But that's your back office. It's very simple. Quite a bit of information. Spend all day, and I do spend quite a bit of time back there doing it every day. And but that's your back office on the Dubli network side of it. And we've all seen the DubLiHelp.com side because we're there every day, from the shopping side, and especially during these DubLiHelp.com hangouts that we do. And as you can see, it does look somewhat similar, in the back there. So the ways that Dubli makes money, or as a Dubli member, Dubli network member, we make money. We make money, in three different ways. Well, actually several ways, but the main ways we make money are from the actually bringing the people in, from the selling of the products, or let's say the selling, where they purchase the products, the commissions that we earn on the cashback system, as well as building our network. As we build out our network, we're paid commissions on that as well. So those are the two actually main focuses of income. So we get into that in very big depth during the training sessions, and utilizing the support, here below right here. Yeah, there we go. Support DubLiHelp.com email is what I encourage you to viewers that are interested. Just send a quick link or a quick email there, and or find the link on this page at DubLiHelp.com that will get you signed up and work there already. And again, these hangouts are designed primarily or exclusively, really, for the shoppers. But we wanted to kind of give a little brief overview. And if you're interested in making a Dubli a home-based business or making money with Dubli, then the link here, there is a link on this page. Find it, and it'll get you where you need to go. Richard, do you have any comments at all you want to add to the?
The one thing is,
yeah,
I wanted to share one thing is on the Dubli Network Academy, and when you look at this, folks, is that they do believe that education of their business associates is key to development. And so they want to make sure that, they can also train and mentor people that they bring in, new members into the Dubli network. So, they've got 5 goals, as they say. One's they want to provide a comprehensive overview and understanding of the Dubli network business model to you, so you have a clear understanding of what you're getting into. Your second stage is to assist the business associates in planning a strategy to build their own business. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things that one can do when one gets started in any kind of network or leveraged marketing opportunity. But the key to it is to get some information from the higher ups that are successful to start moving forward a little bit on your own. And you'll find your own niche also. Everyone always does rise to their own level, and they'll find their own little niche that they'll exploit and use to the best of their advantage. And then, one other thing is they want to provide a knowledge base of information so that you can execute that effective network marketing business model. And I think that's key, and furthermore, they want to do a step-by-step procedures so that you can advance within the company, your recruiting, your sales, everything. And, overall, it's going to build a set of personal development skills. You're going to get a little more organized most of the time. Most people that hit a higher level find, geez, I'm a lot more organized than I used to be. But I kind of wanted to share that with the Dubli Academy that, folks, if you do go into this, it's not just something that, you're going to be dropped in the water and hope you can swim and survive. That's not the objective, nor is it the goal. So I just wanted to kind of share that real quick with you. I think that's important. It is for me, when I look at something. So I want to make sure it's got a foundation that I can work with.
Yeah, I think for me at least, one of the things that was intriguing to me, time-wise, is that, the cashback. I mean, how can you say no to cashback? And when you tell somebody, look, do you want cash back on your purchase? Standing, buying a big screen TV somewhere, say, do you want cash back? And how is somebody going to say no? And you do that, 10 times a year. Now you got 10 customers. Do that 10 years in a row. Now you got 1,000 customers. Or 100 customers. And it's it grows a much bigger, much faster than that. And if you really want to market it, and when you do make it as a business, you do want to take it in that direction. You do want to market it. You do want to make it grow, and it's not hard to do. And what I have found in my travels is that educating people has always been a key role in everything that I've done in my life. And that's why the DubLiHelp.com is so vital and important to me, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, and that's what the DubLiHelp.com is really kind of emphasizing, to show them how to basically drink, and I'm the same way, but it helps a lot. That's all I can tell you, and signing up, getting a Dubli account, getting a free Dubli account, and then obviously upgrading to a VIP, getting the maximum cash back, is paramount, to your experience, and if you want to make it a home-based business, a business on its own, standalone, it's certainly doable, and getting in early like we have done, and you capable of doing, viewers that are watching this right now are capable of doing. Dubli's just getting started here in the United States. You haven't heard much about it, but you're going to. And as far as being recruited, like we have been, and in the position where where we want to be, this is a very much a long-term play for us, and the exposure that we're about to, unleash, here in 2015, 2016, and 2017, I'm going to, be hopefully on easy street by then, and I'm sure I won't be, slacking off any, but my network's going to be much bigger. But I'm not interested in 2 or 3 or 4,000 customers. I'm into the hundreds of thousands, and it's going to take some time, but that's all right. I'm up for the challenge. So, but like I said, it's a business, and it's not easy. But if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. But how hard is giving money back to people? You can sell your juices, you can do all your electronic products, these other things, and coffees and whatever else, but giving cash back to people and getting people to save money over time, that's more my cup of tea. So that's what I'm gonna focus with. You got any closing comments there, Richard? You still with us, Richard? I think we may have lost you. At least your voice. Or maybe you lost me. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, I'll be back. That's fine. Okay, good. Well, just to let the viewers know, we do these Google Hangouts twice a week. We're going to wrap this one up here, put a bow on it, and take it on home. But we do these Google Hangouts twice a week. This time period for Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. Go for about a half an hour.
I'm back.
Okay, great.
I was going to say it got a little choppy there for a second with my internet service, but the one thing too is I just wanted to share with everybody is that Dubli does have their own TV network, and right. I think that's just amazing, folks, that that they have their own TV network, and it gives you an opportunity to see different products, categories, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, it really is focused. They do have the corporate meetings. If you want to watch the corporate review, if you want to watch different things. Here's from when we were in Dubai, the Dream Days. Well, that was 2012, but there's just different things that they have in here on the TV that and if you want to, that you can upload a video.
Right.
I mean, and that's pretty rare that that someone can upload a video, on a company of this size, to share with their other people that are training. So, I kind of just wanted to share that with everyone too, just as a kind of a little overview that I haven't heard many other Dubli people talk about the Dubli TV side of it, just as or the training sometimes, I think we're the only ones that have, I mean, it's kind of funny, but
yeah, I mean, no one spends a whole lot of time. I mean, I've spent quite a bit of time there. No one really pushes it too much. It does get updated. The European people spend quite a bit of time there, but tonight, we really haven't had much time to really kind of get into much of anything other than just a brief overview of
right.
how to make money with Dubli. We haven't even mentioned it's a publicly traded company. It's traded on the bulletin board, a lower exchange, but it's about to be traded on NASDAQ now. That's what they say. Earnings disclaimer with all that, and it's about to move on to the NASDAQ exchange here in 2015. They're current with their filings. They just got current with their filings, and the summer time period, supposedly they're supposed to go to NASDAQ. We'll see if that happens. I do believe it'll happen in 2015, but it may be a little bit later than that. They've got a tremendous, right now, board of directors. The number 2 guy in Microsoft that ran the entire South Hemisphere of Microsoft is the chairman of the board of Dubli. A couple guys that were huge in starting Groupon left Groupon to join Dubli. And I guess the CE is it the C yeah the CEO Hansen from the Netherlands. He's the founder basically. Nice guy, super nice guy. I met him when I was over in Dubai. Millionaire. He's the one that basically has put up all the cash, to run the company. It's basically his company, really. And a great guy, and he's putting his money where his mouth is, and has been, and will continue to do that. There's a lot of good things, and it's a sound company. It's been around 15 years, 13, 15 years. It's had its problems, and it's bounced back. Just like Amazon started selling books. Look where it is now. And so Dubli was actually an auction company when it started, and it's found its niche and its cash back, and has excelled. Very much so. It's big. It's a much bigger name outside the United States than it is inside the United States. They've kind of saved the United States for the last, and I think it was kind of a smart move to do that. So anyway, we've got to wrap this up. Richard, any closing comments?
Well, I always say this is that, a lot of times it's equally important how much we save in what we do as how much we earn, because that percentage that we save goes a long way later on. So the cash back that you earn with Dubli, a good amount of the time it's 9.9% with a lot of places that you see. Some are much higher, in the 30s. But generally speaking, I usually just kind of average it out. I know when I use my Dubli savings, my cash back's going to be about 9.9%. And, what more can you ask for? I mean, if you utilize all the tools that are out there today with, cash back and discount credit cards and everything else, on top of that, it adds up. So, only thing we want to do, folks, is have you come visit, stop by every week and visit us on these Hangouts, and we'll try to show you, as we do every week, different opportunities to save. So, we thank you for stopping by, and we thank you for looking at the opportunity, and just click the buttons, and you can get started too. So.
It's just like, I share it with a lot of different people, and it's kind of interesting because you can look at it from a lot of different ways, and I'm very optimistic. I'm just an optimistic person, and I'm extremely optimistic about the economy here in the United States, and I think this, and Richard, and when you look at this Dubli, opportunity from a strict cashback position. I look at it, I've always said from day one that, my dollar goes further than anybody else's, because I utilize Dubli as a cashback, purchasing experience. I also say, in the same sentence, that it's like living tax-free, because I get cash back. It's like I don't pay any income tax, because basically I'm getting, I don't pay the 10 or 20 or 15% income tax, that everyone else has to pay, because I'm getting it back in cash back, right? So, in essence, I'm living tax-free. It's a way to spin it mentally, on how to do it. But it goes much further than that. It goes much further when you're actually helping people. When you can walk down the street and say, look, you want cash back? And you'd be surprised how many people you walk up and say, hey, man, can I give you cash back? If you show somebody a $100 bill, or let's say $1 bill, and say, look, here's a $1 bill. Do you want this? People will look skeptical at you, and kind of, I don't blame them really a little bit. Some of you hand them a $100 bill, they'll take it and run. They won't say a word. They'll just say, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it. But with cash back, it's like you giving them the fishing rod, and just say, look, all I'm doing is telling you, here's a free cashback account. Just do the regular stuff you do, buy from the regular people you buy, and you get cash back. And if you don't believe me, just do it. Just try it. I don't need to be around you. You don't even know who I am. And I don't really care who you are. I just want to help you. I'm telling you, if you do this, you'll get cash back. And just do it. And get your cash back and be happy. I want you and your children to have more money. And that's the truth. It's the truth. It doesn't get any better than that. So how hard or how difficult is that? and you're making money doing the same thing. You're making money doing it. So anyway, when you're able to do that, and it's a product, it makes waking up in the morning and going to sleep at night a little bit easier. You just got to work. It's hard work. I mean, nothing good in life is easy. So, we like Dubli. We like doing these DubLiHelp.com hangouts, and showing people how to save money, make money, and maximize their cashback experience, utilizing the Dubli, cashback, portal. So, and toolbar. So, closing comments. All done, Richard?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it's just great.
Last one.
Yep. No, it's just great to be able to share this opportunity with everybody, because normally we just talk about the cashback. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, thank you, Richard. And again, we do these Google Hangouts twice a week, this time period, and Saturday mornings. We'll be back Saturday morning, at 10 a.m. For our questions and answer period. And next week, what is our next week hangout? Will be topic. Oh, actually, we'll be in February. So, what are the themes in February? I'm trying to. I've seen the list.
I was trying to think. I know we're over the cruises.
No. It's not travel and it's not food. It was. I want to say it was automobile. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'll have to look. I know there's some automobile ones in there, which are pretty interesting. So
I haven't gone too far ahead on the schedule. I kind of think.
Yeah, well, we'll be in February. We'll be in February at our next Tuesday night hangout. So we got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend. So and we'll be back this Saturday morning. Actually, we'll be able to give our Super Bowl predictions Saturday morning on the 31st, day before the Super Bowl. So we'll be back this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for the questions and answer deal, and we'll do our Super Bowl deal then. So, but thank you, viewers. If you're watching this live, thank you. If you're watching this replay or possibly even listening on one of the radio stations we broadcast on the internet, thank you for taking the time. Hopefully, we gave you some content. And again, if you're interested in making Dubli, home-based business or a business with Dubli, utilize this support at DubLiHelp.com email, or find the link here on this DubLiHelp.com page for the Dubli business side of the DubLiHelp.com, and we will get you where you need to go. The link will get you where you need to go. We'll help you get started, get squared away, and join us on that side of the Hangouts. We do there too. And otherwise, we'll be back Saturday morning with the DubLiHelp.com, and back on Tuesday with a new topic with DubLiHelp.com and helping with the cashback experience, shopping for shoppers only. So thanks, everyone. Thank you, Richard, and we'll see everyone Saturday morning. Take care, everyone.
Bye now.